You're watching Wish TV, Indiana's only statewide TV news network. This is breaking news.
We begin with a massive fire in Richmond, burning now for more than 24 hours. Firefighters say they have it contained, but it continues to spew toxic smoke into the air.
The evacuation order for homes around that fire still in place tonight. News 8's Garrett Bergquist joining us now live from Richmond to show us how the community there is coping with the situation. Garrett.
Well, first, a little bit of good news. The smoke is noticeably thinner than it was even this afternoon, let alone 24 hours ago. But as we noted, that fire is still spewing out that toxic smoke. Firefighters say it could be days before people are able to return to their homes. As many as 2,000 people live in the evacuation zone around the fire. Now, some local churches stepped up as soon as the call went out.
There were some snacks over there. We've gone through some of them.
As the fire downtown grew, Ken Harris asked city leaders if his church could help.
I would say probably about 45 minutes later, they called and asked us if we would open up, so we did at that point.
Harris is the senior pastor at Bethesda Worship Center. He says about 24 people sheltered there temporarily on Tuesday.
It was a safe space for them to just come in, breathe a little bit, try to collect their thoughts. If they wanted something to eat, something to drink.
Officials say the site of the fire is an old weed trimmer manufacturing plant. Plastics and chemicals on site make the smoke more dangerous than usual. Everything within half a mile is still under an evacuation order. The state fire marshal says even fire investigators can't get in just yet.
Our water streams can only reach so far, so as we knock the fire down, we have to bring in heavy equipment, move the fire debris out of the way, move fire crews up further into it, engage our hose streams again, knock the fire down, bring in our equipment, and it's just repetitively until we can go through the whole scene.
Officials say as far as they know, most evacuees have found a place to stay. The number of people still using shelters is in the single digits. Even so, Harris says stepping up in time of need is what community is all about, especially for churches like his.
There's a scripture in Hebrews that says, I'll never leave you or forsake you. God is there with us regardless of what's happening or regardless of fires or storms or whatever. He will not leave us. And so we just tried to encourage the people, listen, I know this is tough right now. We'll make it through it. We'll make it through it together.
Officials say the EPA is monitoring air quality around the site, and Air Quality Action Day is still in effect both today and tomorrow for Wayne and Randolph counties. Officials want people to stay inside as much as possible. Also, all Richmond community schools are again closed tomorrow. There will be no classes either in person or online. Live in Richmond, I'm Garrett Bergquist for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and like us on Facebook.
Well, the city of Richmond has established a community helpline and a web page with more information about the fire. Grab your phone, scan the QR code on your screen. That will take you to the As Seen On section of wishtv.com. Just click on this story for the phone number.